What's going on, everyone? So Tillie has been kind of this, you could argue, a red herring in a lot of ways. I know some people have looked at her as just normal old lady. There's not really anything off with her. I personally disagree. I personally think that they set it up purposely to kind of have her be kind of creepy and just like have us question, again, kind of being this red herring. And there's many people that agree as well that think that she is was a red herring, right? But based on kind of the information we have at the current time, obviously things could change as this season progresses, but at this current time, she does appear to just be that of a red herring, just some harmless old lady that was just, they did a good job, in my opinion, of kind of building that up, setting that up, right? That they had her pop up at very convenient times, right? And it was always around Fatima. It was more of the timing. It's like every time something happened, she would just like pop up, like you would see her. And then even in the last episode, you kept seeing her over and over again. Now, obviously, that was foreshadowing her death. She was kind of front center focused as like, hey, she's about to die. You got the foreshadowing. But even then, like leading up to that, because we don't know what's about to happen, it was just very off. And it just seemed very strange with her. And it's like, oh, something's about to happen. She is off. There's something up with Tillie. And then she ends up meeting her end, trying to help Fatima, kind of getting involved with it. And now we know that she is dead, or, at least appeared to be dead, to be fair. I think she's probably going to die. Like, if I had to guess, I would say, because I don't know for certain, but I would guess that she probably dies. You see her do the dramatic head fall, right? But that doesn't mean that they don't, like, bring her in, and maybe Marielle could potentially save her, something like that, or, maybe they run her to Christy or something, right? And they're able to save her. We don't know. I'm going to go under the assumption that she dies. I still believe, even if she dies, there is more to Tillie than meets the eye. She is a transformer. Robots in disguise. No, but in all seriousness, no. I really do. Is it possible that she is just there for Fatima to finally get her first kill and go dark side? Of course, right? Is it possible that she's just kind of a background character that we always knew was going to die? Yes, that 100%. I never expected her to be this survivor till they got out, but I do think that there is more purpose to her than just the death. Is it possible that there's not and it's just the death? Of course, right? But what's the fun in that? Let's explore some stuff. Let's explore some ideas and have some conversation, because it's what it's all about, right? Until we have the answers, why not theorize? So one of the things that I think is interesting, right? So obviously, Fatima ends up taking her out. She has been linked and tied to Fatima from the beginning, right? I could see her still potentially being Fatima food, where, they go and they maybe bury the body or something, and Fatima goes back and ends up, kind of having a meal, right? Just because she's dead doesn't mean we can't find out information after, right? To be honest, when she got stabbed, I fully, thought she was going to, jump up and reveal herself to be, a monster or something. I really did. I thought two things would happen. Two thoughts immediately popped in my head. One, that she was going to jump up, pull the thing out and just, reveal to Fatima that she's a monster or something, some witch or something, right? That was the first thought. The second thought was oh, this is Fatima's first meal. I actually thought it was going to be Elgin. I thought Elgin was kind of heading down the path to where he was going to end up being a Fatima meal, Fatima food, as people like when I say that. Like I said, I read the comments. So, but Tillie ended up, she very well might have been a meal, but Elgin walked in. And now we're going to get to see the aftermath of that. What does Elgin do? Which I am super excited for. That's one of the huge things that I really wanted to see. I wanted to see Elgin now in a position to where he has to make a decision. Do I snitch on her and tell everybody? Do I tell my dad? Or do I just keep it between us and kind of help her hide the body or something? Right? How do I approach this? That's what I'm excited to see. I really am glad that we got that. But I could either see, there's really, I guess, 3 possibilities that come to mind. There could be more. Again, let me know down in the comments. But you have either that's it, that's the end of it. she just dies, and that's kind of like the continued spiral of Fatima. B, there's more to it, and we find out more information of Tillie. Maybe we find out, like, she wasn't on the bus logs or anything like that, as they're trying to find information out about Tillie to do, like, a burial and kind of, do the right thing. And it's like, wait, we don't have, like, any information on her. Like, she wasn't even supposed to be on this bus. Like, you just get some crazy information, and that kind of starts another rabbit hole down Tillie. Or I think it's just, that she is there. She does still serve a purpose, but she serves a purpose for Fatima, which is to be a meal. And maybe they bury Tillie or something. Because, Tillie was constantly trying to help Fatima. Tillie was constantly trying to be there for Fatima. I mean, even up until she gets stabbed by Fatima, right? She's just like, it's going to be okay, right? And then even after she ends up getting stabbed, right? She still tells Fatima, you need to run, right? Which, even that you can interpret a couple ways. I took that personally as just a simple, like, hey, if you're standing here, somebody's going to see you, and then no, you did. To me, it just further solidified that she's just trying to help Fatima. Whether it's good intentions or bad intentions, whatever it is, right? That something is there. I mean, even Tillie pushing so hard for Fatima, as Fatima's like screaming, telling her to get away, kind of felt like antagonizing, right? Like, everything about Tillie just seems like it's to antagonize or to help Fatima, but not in the sense of like curing her, in the sense of expediting things. It's almost like Tillie knew she had to die to help Fatima become more of a creature, right? Like, again, Fatima's screaming, telling her, get away from me, get away, and she just keeps pressing, no, Fatima, I'm going to help you, right? Like, and like, just rather than just taking a step back and going like, okay, you know what, like, just know I'm here for you type thing and walk away. No, she keeps pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing. And then Fatima just, boom, reacts, right? That to me felt, once again, like more antagonizing, right? Trying to really get Fatima to react in that manner, to kind of push her dark side. And right before that, you hear, like, Fatima relays that, like, the hunger's getting larger, the everything, like the hunger, the anger in me is continuing to grow and build, and I can't, I'm losing myself in a lot of ways, right? Now, you could argue that, okay, well, if she wanted her to die, then, or if Tillie's intent was to have her snap to kill her, then why would she tell her to run? Well, because, if Fatima ends up getting locked away or they kill her or something like that, then she can't fulfill her mission, right? So, Tillie didn't react in an anger way. She didn't react as like, I can't believe you just did it. She just kind of, obviously she was shocked in the moment, but then she immediately resorted to trying to help Fatima, right? So it's like, okay, she completed her mission. She did what she was supposed to do, which was kill me, and now you need to go so you don't get captured. Now you need to go so you can kind of continue to evolve, so you can continue to transform and become the thing we need you to be. Right? Like, that is kind of how I can see this kind of playing out, if that's the case. Again, obviously I don't know any of this stuff for certain. I'm not one of those people that have the information. Like, I know there's people that have already seen the show. I'm not one of those people. I'm just giving thoughts and ideas and things that pop into my head, and, just having fun conversations and theories. And I think that I don't know. I feel like they really built up Tillie as if she was going to play an intricate role in Fatima and her transformation. Now, you could argue that she did, right? Like, she is the one that, her Fatima's first kill, that maybe puts her over the top, of course. But I just feel like there's more to it, right? So could it be that she was meant to be Fatima food? Is there something darker with her? I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? What do you make of Tillie? Do you think, like, this is it? No, like, she served her purpose. Yeah, she was a red herring, or if you're somebody that doesn't believe anything, you just the whole time thought she was just some innocent old lady, which, again, I get it. I personally felt like she was building towards something, and there was just something off about her, right? And it was very deliberate. Like, you can't go back and look at all those times and just go, like, they didn't deliberately, they placed her in spots deliberately, right? It wasn't just like random, like she just shows up. No, and it was always linked to Fatima. So or Elgin, which Elgin is also linked to Fatima. So you just have this like connection and tie-in between these characters. But do you think that, she was just nothing, she's just old lady? Do you think that, no, there's got to still be more to Tillie? I'm not saying that she's going to like walk around and be a demon or anything like that, but I do think that we're going to see more, whether it's food, Fatima food, or she's, you get some information that she's not who she said she was or something. I feel like there's more to it than that, but we'll see how it all plays out. Do you agree? Disagree? Somewhere in the middle? Again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.